Okay. Hey guys, so I have not made a video for a while, and so that was because I've been busy doing stuff. Not really, but I'm doing Ingobernable. I think that's how you pronounce it. And so I'm going to give you just a little tips of the trailers.
La primera dama, Emilia Urquiza, en un hecho inédito en la historia de México. Prométeme una cosa.
Lo que quieras.
Que pase lo que pase, siempre nos vamos a escuchar. Abandonó la residencia.
So, as you can see, this is if you liked House of Cards, I really think you're going to like this one. It's obviously not identical. It has the same idea of House of Cards. And I watched all 15 episodes, I believe. I believe there were 15 episodes in total. And you also got a feel of what Mexico is like. It's a very interesting story. So yeah, it's sort of like a Mexican version of House of Cards. But I feel like it's more realistic than House of Cards. That it has it's more realistic than House of Cards, I believe. Because House of Cards is a little bit ridiculous. But this one, I actually feel like it could be a real story, a real thing, a real place. And so the story is based around the president, Diego Navos, I believe, and his wife Amelia. And the president is murdered. He is thrown off the roof of a building and onto a car. Have you noticed that every single time someone is thrown off a roof, they always seem to land on something? That's just an observation of mine. And so we get to learn all about
Prometimos paz. Lo único que estoy tratando de hacer es cumplir con la promesa que los dos hicimos.
Mexican politics. And which is it's pretty close to American or Canadian it's a very interesting storyline. So the president is murdered, and then his wife, the First Lady of Mexico, is the prime suspect. And so she flees. And she has to find out who actually murdered her husband, which is incredibly interesting. And so I do highly recommend this show. I am not going to give too much away of the story, but so I'm going to leave it at that, and I recommend it. Thank you.